Look out, I've got my iPad, I've got the Spark loaded, and we're going to go out into the Spark tone cloud and find the top 10 Spark tones today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I am your host, Alan Barnes. Today we're going back to the Spark. Well, I know it's been a while. I'm sorry. But before I did a video with the top famous Spark tones, I just went and tried to find some famous guitar tones and find them on the Spark. Now I picked the top 10 tones out of that first 15, the ones I hadn't already used. To make things a little more exciting than usual, I'm going to use 10 different guitars, a different guitar for each tone. 10 tones, 10 different guitars. That's going to be exciting as hell. But if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It is mostly really low produced amateur bullshit, but I try. So before my eloquence kicks in, we're going to jump right into the top 10 Spark tone cloud tones. First up on our list is Solo Santana by Chrissy DeRado. There you go. Notice how I'm dancing around because Carlos Santana does not play when it comes to copyright infringement. The fastest way to get this thing demonetized is going to be to do exactly what I'm going to do here. That 5 seconds will probably get me demonetized, but when you set it up that way, then Santana meanders out onto the stage and goes. Did you hear me mess up? But as you can see, nice tone. I did try, I'm not going to change any of the knobs. I'm going to keep them as the designer created them. But it's called Solo Santana, and it sounds nice without any delay, but I just got to know, what does it sound like with? Oh, that's too much. Let's throw some drive on it. I like that. Good job, Chrissy. Next on the list is our friend Jamie Mitchell with some BB King. And I told you, didn't I tell you I was going to do 10 guitars for 10 tones? You thought I was making it up. It's not just a gimmick. It's for reals. And this is the closest thing I probably have to a BB King, although I know he didn't play P90s, but whatevers. I'm going to guess this is going to be clean. I guessed wrong. Not sure what's going on there with that, what they're going for. I said I wouldn't touch anything and I won't. Let's see if we can sweeten it a little delay. Oh my gosh, no, that's way too much. Maybe it needs some context. Let's see if we can get demonetized again. Let's go over here and yeah, we'll just do, no. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, blues, bluesy blues, funky, groovy, A minor. Let's try it. I'm no expert. That sounds BB King-ish enough to me. Good job. Did you see that? I hate those nags. Yeah, I did that. You don't like it? Tough shit. Now this is a guitar I chose for Black Sabbath because this is something that you would often see Tony Iommi with, is something like this. Certainly the numbers helps that fella out because he's missing a couple fingers, so I'm sure he struggles to count. So this to me would be a perfect Black Sabbath guitar. Sums up the darkness of Sabbath perfectly. Let's see what he's got. We'll test it with the one everybody knows. Decent. Now what I always like to do is play around. You know, this is a very dry sound for that chug. DiMarzio tone zone, in case anybody's wondering. But you know, why can't a guy like Tony Iommi, why can't he play a nice little lead with it, some delay in it? Let's hear what that might sound like. Is it just me, or has taste just gone away in this generation? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but what in the world kind of delay is that? What could that be used for? Educate me. If you're the designer of this sound, maybe that's used on a particular Sabbath song that I'm not familiar with, but whatevs. We'll move on to the next one. All right, next up on the list is John Mayer-ish. It is from Mark Lambert. The nice thing about John Mayer-ish is I can't really play any John Mayer. I don't know any John Mayer. But I know a lot of ish. Now, what I know about John Mayer is he likes the middle pickup. This is a Fender Player Series Stratocaster. It is my son's Alnico 2 pickups. Very, very much, I think, the right instrument for this John Mayer-ish thing. Let's see what we get. Very subtle again. Most of the reverb is most of the ambience is coming from the reverb. I like it. So let's find out. Since again, I'm not really a John Mayer guy, I'm going to go to the old demonetization blues backing track or seductive blues funk. John's a seductive guy. D minor 7th. Ooh, that ought to be tricky. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Oh, yeah. John Mayer-ish. All right, now we're up to number 6, I think, and please ignore the screen. Phil Steere. All righty. That's your real name? That's a cool name, Phil. SRV Clean. He is using the Fender Blackface Duo, and for this, I am using my Fender American Standard with Texas Special pickups in it, just because it's Stevie. This is supposedly SRV Clean. We'll go back to the well. I don't really know any Stevie Ray. I am the worst blues player on the history of the planet. No, we've done this and we've done that. How hard can this be, right? How hard can it be? It's 12 bars. All right, I got a click. We have click. I'm just not going to do that to you anymore. You get the gist. Very nice. Shine On You Crazy Diamond Clean by Castro Neves. Carlos Castro Neves. Muy bien, senor. Let's find out what we got. I am not patronizing you by speaking to you in what I presume to be your native language. I'm just showing off that I speak Spanish. All right. Shine On You Crazy Diamond Clean. Of course, I'm using my PRS for this. Got the blackface duo. Let's have some fun. Let's demonetize. We've been trying to demonetize this whole video. Why even fool around anymore? Let's get demonetized. Oh, that's right. We won't get demonetized because it has like 6 minutes of just meandering intro in G minor, basically. I forgot. Does it do anything else? Let's scrub forward a little bit if it'll let us. But just in general, real nice tone. See what kind of delay they gave us. I'm sure it's awful. And I say it's awful because it's too much, but that could be a Gilmore thing. Who knows? That could be like a little section of Shine On You Crazy Diamond that I passed out in the middle of or something. Who knows? Very nice. ENGL Fireball by Attard. All right, if you've survived this far with my terrible, terrible clean blues playing, then God bless you. We are now going to get a wonderful palate cleanser. The Dark Lord is pleased. We've got the ENGL Fireball. We've got the Randy Rhodes Jackson RRT with the Seymour Donkey on pickups in it. And I guess I'll have to do this. But thank God we can finally chug. You want to hear it with a neck pickup? You don't, but I'll make you hear it anyway. Need to clean my switch. But you sort of get the picture. It chugs. It's using the switch axe. They don't have any of the mods or delays on, but you know your old friend Alan here on the GearGasms. Let's see what it is. Let's turn it on. There's just no good way to play this guitar sitting down. You feel like such a dweeb. So evil and a whole hell of a lot of delay. All right, some drop D. How would you kids do it? Will it chug? Yes. We're picking up Metallica from Rocco DiFilippo, baby. What you got for us? Mesa Boogie. I'm playing the Ibanez PS20. It's tuned to E flat. I just felt like with this particular chunky tone, it'll probably sound good and evil. Evil in the best way. right away, that's darker than the ENGL Fireball one. Now the question you're asking yourself is like, does that guy know not a damn Metallica song, or is he that afraid of the copyright police? Now when they say Metallica, I assume they mean James's tone and not Kirk's. I don't see a wah-wah pedal on here, so it's got to be James's tone. And of course, James doesn't play much lead, but if he did, what kind of delay would he have? I can already tell from the time it's going to be kind of large. Oh, but it's nice. Oh, that sounds good. You wouldn't think of a Metallica sound for a neck pickup, would you? But oh, listen, listen. Here's an early Metallica song from their Speed Thrash EP that you may not have heard. Metallica, horns up. All right, coming down the last two, I have a Mexican Ash Telly with 52 vintage pickups, also from Fender, swapped in aftermarket. Alnica is just gorgeous. This one has been the Fend. You know, a lot of the top tones on there are the positive grid tones, which makes sense. They are the professionals after all. Pick the bridge pickup, get it sort of a classic. Fun fact, I had Davy Jones on my radio show. He was only the third celebrity I had on there, and what a big star. May he rest in peace. Switch to one of my favorite teletones, that middle. But you don't have to just play country stuff on it. If you leaned into that, you could make it, you know, like a typical 70s kind of, do Stones kind of stuff. Very nice. All right, last but not least, back into the cloud. The #1 positive grid spark tone cloud tone is also from Positive Grid, classic gold face. And you can see it's a JTM 45. I am using one of my current favorite guitars right now. This is the Do Everything guitar. And the reason I picked it is because this is a do everything kind of tone. I mean, just when you first hear it, it's super, super basic, kind of classic rockish. That slide was sloppy, but you see what I mean? That is nice. It's #1 for a reason. Gosh, where do I even start? Let's see if I can really get demonetized on the very last song here. Don Henley, Eat My Shorts. classic tone. Now see, it already had the delay on there. It's not much. It fattens it up. I've seen someone else use that trick too. It might have been Tyler. Maybe he stole it from Positive Grid. Yeah, with that drive on it and that particular amp just reminds me of like really early 70s, like Free and even like Terry Kath's Chicago sort of tone. That was supposed to be the horns coming in. We'll fix it in post. So that's top 10. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that in the top Spark tone clouds, there's a whole hell of a lot of clean there. And a lot of those sounds I found went really well with my single coils. And that has been my overall experience with the Spark, is that the clean to mid breakup, gorgeous. We also learned that not many of the Spark users apparently are metal dudes because there's not many metal tones out there. But I'm going to fix that. I'm going to try and spend some time in the next few weeks creating tones just for the rock. I'll make a video of them. I'll put my name GearGasms on all them so you can find them and use them on your Spark. Sound like a good idea? Leave it in the comments. We also learned that yours truly is a terrible blues guitar player. I say we learned that, but if you're not new to the channel, you already knew that. It is what it is. I don't have the blues very often. That's why I can't play the blues. Do I look unhappy to you? I live a sweet life. As always, I thank you for the time that you chose to spend with me today. Please hit the like button, subscribe. It really does help the channel out. I promise you it does. You can buy a t-shirt if you want to. Got a brand new design. You'll get your picture up there on the magic green screen and you'll be internet famous. And you'll help the channel out. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Marilyn Manson about it because... where do I start? But play more guitar, watch less YouTube, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.